Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. So just about set now. Towing the slab in today's game, Patrick Sandoval. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Connor Capel up next for the A's. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The 2-2. In the air, center field. Trout settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2. And it's Aledmys Diaz. On the ground. And foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2 there for the A's. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back after this on the show.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of
this one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one is out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. That one ripped right center field. And out of here. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Hit hard, base hit.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. 1 away.
Batting 7.
Gio Urshela to the plate. At the belt and fires. In the air to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first, and the lead is up to 5.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed.
Number 36 gets the call from the pen.
They need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals to third. Peterson gathers and throws to first. And Renfroe is retired.
Batting 9.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. An absolute blast to left. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
So the lineup flips over, and next for the Angels, Taylor Ward led off this game with a double. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Damage here. They bat around. 10 come to the plate. 7 runs on the board. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Seth Brown.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Sandoval. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds. Rendon to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Back in Anaheim, now here is Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
And a 1-1. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. The solo homer his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, 1 down. Brandon Drury to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Righty delivers. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Ruiz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Angels.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jace Peterson. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! He'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 8-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now Shea Langoliers. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now at the plate, Esteury Ruiz. Trout ranges back. Back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tagging for 3rd.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Pushed it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. Ohapi hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Connor Capel. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Oakland gets 1 on this homer. Still a lopsided affair. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gio Urshela. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Over to Aguilar. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1.
Renfroe.
Next pitch is popped up. Kemp makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
The catcher, number 14.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Logan Ohapi. He's already homered here in this one. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Ripped on a line. Ruiz puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Angels go quietly there. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Good eye right there. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases, and they close the gap. It's 8-2. So here's Brown at the plate. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now it's 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting. Right
Laureano comes up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Comes the 2-2. Now he breaks his bat. Drury puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the 3rd out. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Back here at Angel Stadium, now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, Taylor Ward.
2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And he pumps it a strike.
2-2 count.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Swings and misses. 2 out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're getting
hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 9-2.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. He's already homered in this game. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. They go back-to-back, his 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-2.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Adrian Martinez taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Brandon Drury. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Pop up here, 3rd base side. Diaz makes the catch, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Now it's Chase Peterson. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his 1st at bat. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around 1st and hustling for 2nd. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Stepping in, Shea Langoliers. Hit weakly on the ground. Throws to first. One away here in the 5th. So up next, Yuri Ruiz. Line drive caught. Here's Tony Kemp. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Started to swing, held up. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And a pitch. And that one hammered. Laureano going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Giorgella steps in. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. The 1-1. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Fly ball down the line. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front.
Even with the pitch on the outside part of the plate, he still pulled that one into the outfield. And the defense was ready for it with the shift, but no one could come up with it.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And now Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Renfroe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Angels strand 1. New inning getting started. Now the A's designated hitter, Connor Capel. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side.
You know, these A's finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Aledmys Diaz now 1 for 2. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And he walked him.
First base.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Next offering is fouled back. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Diving, makes the grab.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one.
Back in Anaheim, here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The 1-1. Liner snagged at first. Here's Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
The pitch. And strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And down on strikes. And that is that. And welcome back. Here's Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout. And he'll make a move to the pen. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Matt Moore.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And that's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now this is in the air down the line. Renfroe in position. Laureano on second. Peterson at first with no outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores. Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. Kicks and deals.
Well, everyone is...
That one lifted to left. Ward drifts towards it and makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
The batter.
Down the number 2 hitter, Connor Capel. In the air out towards right center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Welcome back, and now the first baseman, Brandon Drury. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Domingo Acevedo preparing to come on if needed. That one hammered center field. Way back there. And that one is going to go. A towering shot to center, and they add to their lead. It's 11-4.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Out of here. He powers one out to right field, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-4.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Domingo Acevedo. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Still only one out here in the inning. Going to count 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Next to hit. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Here's a 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Wow.
Bounce to the left side. And that chance handled. They get the force. 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not back here at Angel Stadium, ready to begin the 8th. And Ledmus Diaz now. Rocketed out towards right center. Oh, he gloves it.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Seth Brown goes deep, and they slice into the lead. It's 12-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Aaron Loop.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now the third baseman, Jace Peterson. Swing and a bouncer. Rengifo. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last half of the 8th coming up. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Strike 2.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. That one 95 to finish him off. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. Out towards left center. Ruiz squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Right-handed reliever. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add on. It's 13-5.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now the batter now, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Angels get one with a solo homer. Back in Anaheim, we go to the ninth. Digging in for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. And a pitch. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully,
there's one. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman,
Tony Kemp up next for the A's. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. The run comes in to score from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee.
There's one. The double play ends it right here.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
13-6 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes.